Hello, 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 and welcome. This is your host, the eye of the hand. The eye sees everything. Well, in this picture here, we have a, just slide it over a little bit. We have the moon, ladies and gentlemen. The moon. And what we have in this picture from the total solar super blue blood moon is Planet X in this picture. I'll give you guys a second to look around to see if you can find it, but I have other photos where I have analyzed and edited the contrast, the digital enhancements, and all that other crazy shit. So, anyways, let's jump right into it. I don't know if anybody's able to get any visuals of my video or not, but this is what we got. As you see, it starts to come in a little more clear. You got the wing structure around this type of cloud here. But I've got better pictures, better images of this Planet X here. Now, it does have dwarf suns, more than one. And this is just one image of the way it looks of the sun's surface, like our sun. And then as it rotates, it changes up here. So it no longer looks like this. And I have the system caught. I don't think my video's getting out to anybody really, but maybe it is, maybe it ain't. I don't know. Maybe the words Planet X have been deleted from the system's database and nobody's getting notifications of it. But let's zoom in a little bit closer. I want to bring you to this object in the center of the screen with the ring. I want you to notice this little dot right here is a moon. We're going to back this out. I want to zoom in again. I want to show you one moon, two moons, three moons, four moons. That's four moons, right? 5, 6. So there's 6. But here's the problem, guys. There's a 7th planet. What do you think that 7th planet is? Alright, well here's the wing structure of this one. Well, there's more than 7 planets in this solar system. I'm going to prove it to you now. But there's a planet behind this one. This one and this one will light up green. This one will stay white. And the one behind it will light up red. And I'm also going to show you a further away image of a giant planet in the background just behind all of these that's bigger than the moon, or at least as big as the moon in the distance, which these are pretty far away. Pretty far away if you measure the distance from the moon to that at the angle. Okay? I don't care what angle you measure it at. Alright? The distance plus whatever equals, yeah, you know the math. Alright? So let's jump over to another one. Let's jump over to another one. Yeah, here we go again. Alright, hey guys, just to let you know, this is my website. Let's not get it confused. You can come to my website and hit like up here. This is called the Open Eye System. Alright? And the truth about AI, which is just a headline for the news topic. It's got my picture twice. If you click on it, it'll show you my name. If not, I don't know. I've got pictures for D-Wave is the key. CERN is the door. Aliens, UFOs, and Planet X, because there's just a lot more than what meets the eye, and I am the eye, and I see everything. So anyways, let's just jump down. It's not going to scroll for me. Wonderful. Let's scroll down. It doesn't want to scroll for me. You see what happens when I do a live video, guys? The mouse wants to start rolling the ball of the load. So I have a top 10s need to know thing here. Alright? and it's a pop-out thing, whatever. And I have my Gmail here at the bottom where the eye is. I'm sorry if you can't see it. Let me just zoom out a little bit here and slide you over, and then zoom in just a tad. See, this phone does double zooms. It doesn't do a single zoom. Okay, so here's my website right here, or my Gmail, for if you want to contact me and give me some articles pertaining to any of the top 10 topics that I have here. All right, so you got a good look at that. If you have anything, and I put what I know, what's factual on this website, and just to give you an idea of everything together like a puzzle. So do me a favor, check it out. But let's just jump back to the pictures because I want to show you Planet X in full detail. Alright. I'm going to show you Planet X first, highlighted. Then I'm going to show you the giant planet that's behind it. And it's pretty... Yeah, it's not nice, guys. Let me see if this is the one. I don't know. I can't see I ain't got the glasses, and nobody has viewed this yet. Oh, there we got one person finally just now. Well, here's your Planet X system. In the beginning of the video, I told you that, and I showed you perfectly well that the moon, on the blue blood moon, thank you for the like, on the blue blood, super blue blood moon, I showed you this. I found Planet X in the background of this. Let me show you again. You wouldn't see it at first glance, but you will when I show you. Let me just do this. Pardon self. Alright. Now, pay attention over here where my mouse is. Okay? Because this is the blue blood moon. Super blue blood moon. Now, this was live ISS. I happened to see something that stood out. Well, it kind of looks like a burning sun with a coronal hole. I thought, hey, that's pretty fucking neat. And I see this ring, and I see these little white dots. And I see this wing type of white pattern behind it, like Planet X. And I said, wow, that looks like it could be Planet X right there. And lo and behold, these little things here that are sticking out, well, let's just take you to a closer up image. One that no, that's not it. That's the ship in the sky that the other people have been talking about. I've been doing some analyzing, ladies and gentlemen, and I will know if something real or if it's not. I can tell because heavenly bodies give off a spectrum of light. They give off a light source. Whatever gives off a heat from that light source is seeable when you change contrast and brightness and you alter it a little bit. You're not adding any images. You're not taking away any images. You're just the brightness and the darkness. That's it. Now, do you guys want to see what's behind that? You guys want to see the big ball? Because it's closer than you think. This is from further analyzing. Alright? That white thing, it's behind the moon. It's not from here. But look, it looks kind of like Jupiter would look. It's got a dark spot here. Right? At least that's what the image portrays. And you can see the little black specks for whatever the planets are because they stand out. But I've got a better visual of this. But this white thing in back of these planets, whatever this winged planet is, nowhere near as giant as this thing. And this thing right here looks like it's probably about, well, about 7 times the size of Earth. Compared to its distance away, if you compare this little dot, the edge from the black edge of the moon, okay, because I'm exposing what's dark into light and what's light into dark. You see what I'm saying? So what's light was now dark. What once was light is now dark, and what was once dark is now light. So what you're seeing here from the total solar blue blood, super blue blood moon is this giant planet behind some other planets. Which indicates, if you measure the distance between this planet and this planet, which are two dwarf suns, which have their own, like, Earths or moons, and it has the winged shape, because we'll zoom in here. Alright, we have this pattern that goes around this area. The next pictures that I'm going to show you are going to be phenomenal. But this is the moon, and this is the planet with the other planets in front of it. Now, if you measure the distance from this one to this one, you're going to know how far it is away from that one and how much bigger it is than Earth, because it's already the moon's size in that picture, and it's in back of the moon by quite some millions of miles. So it's not like it's hard to see. So let's jump over here. The beginning of this video is great, guys, but let's jump over here, and I got some other shit to show you. It's going to be spectacular. But let me just jump in here because I did some infrared spectrum on the situation. And I do want to be able to provide that to you. Here's one. Now, I changed the color spectrum of this. Like I said, I did not take anything out of the photo or add it to the photo. All I did was analyze light from dark, color from color. I wanted to see, was there anything there? If there was anything there that was in the light, which was clearly visible in the beginning of this video that I showed you, behind the moon during the super blue blood moon, was this. Now this image, let me zoom it in for you. This image clearly shows you a heat pattern here. Well, either way you look at it, this is Planet X, the red thing, behind the circular thing. This red thing is the one that's performing the wing pattern, okay? And we see a bit of red, but it's in green spectrum because I wanted to do like suspicious observers, spaceweather.com, or all them other people. I wanted to show you that there are planetary bodies there, and they're traveling. You can see the traveling pattern inside the waviness of the trail, and you can see the trail. The trail is coming off of these planets, these suns. They're coming off. Look, let's get closer. I mean, what more do you need? I mean, look, you got a perfectly round circle right here. It's red. That's fucking behind the moon, guys. Come on, I got 2 people watching. Let me get that one other like. I got 1 like here. I'm about to show you some more shit here. Alright? I'm about to show you some real true shit, alright? I like using swear words because it shows that I'm real. Alright, how about this one, guys? This is one of my originals. Here's Planet X. Here's one of the planets that's in front of it. I don't know what planet it is, whether it's a sun or not. And this is a sun or not. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you to decide. Throw it in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Anyways, we got the moons. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go forward. Now we have here the red object with the color display. And we have the winged structured surface going around this whole object. You mean to tell me that this object right here, the one that I pulled from the moon here, is not real? And this is ISS live feed? Let's take a look. ISS live feed. You can see the cloud structure around it if I zoom in, but you just can't see that red planet there. Because why? They said it's not visible in regular spectrum. It's not visible to regular eye spectrum. So we have to invert the photo and see what's there in the image. So if this is the original fucking image that I have, this is my point that I'm trying to make. This is my original image, and there's nothing that I can see here, but yeah, I can invert this color spectrum on this whole photo, and it shows up in the background as a red color. That means there's something there. That's what the fuck that means. That means that Planet X is truly real, and that they're lying to you. And that these chemtrails are used for more than one purpose. They're not just used for weather modification or weather wars. They're used to hide things. They're used for electromagnetic pulsations. They can create an EMF. They've got EMF towers. Why not take all the chemtrails that they're spraying with all the aluminum, barium, strontium, copper, and why not? They're all electrical components. Why not turn it into 5G? Gee, let's turn the whole Earth into one giant antenna. Because that's what they're doing. They're creating a force field around the planet. So when Planet X does come, they think they can stop the destruction from happening. They think that they can literally stop the gravitational pull of this planet from ripping people off of it. Do you fucking think they can? I don't think so. I don't give a fuck if CERN can power up 1,000 times Earth's gravitational pull. This thing is 7 times Earth's gravitational pull. So times that by whatever they're doing now. They're still not close to it. But look at this thing. Now let's go to another one. Let's just take you on a tour of Justin's fucking freaked out life. Something that he's had to deal with forever. You know, all I want to do is just see a normal person. Oh! No! Can you get any more serious? Smile! Smile. Just give us a smile. You gonna smile? Oh, hell no. Hell no, bitch. If you didn't look like you were plotting on me before, you look like you got me in a situation where you're about to murder me. See ya. There's a funny for you. Okay? Let's go over to the alien. This guy's was caught on Google Space. That was caught on Google Space, but I bet you don't see what's in the photo. There's a ghost in the photo coming out of the clock in the background, the reflection of the clock. Because when I did this video and I took these pictures, I took it on my computer. I took the phone and I took pictures of my computer screen, which has a reflection of my background. So ultimately it took reflections of everything in my background. So nobody could say, oh, no, it's your background pictures. No, I'm not saying it's not my background pictures. I'm saying there's something in the background with my background pictures. And I'm just waiting for somebody to point it out. Make a comment. Tell me what you see. I'll zoom in a little closer. Tell me what you see. If you see it, I promise you, if you see this, and you can tell me exactly where it is and what you see, I will send you fucking $10 in the mail. $10. I will send you a $10 bill with your name on the envelope. A $10 bill, not a $10 money order, because it costs money for a money order. I will send you a $10 cash bill. The first person that can get this. The first person that comments what's in this picture. I'll zoom in a little closer. And I'll move the picture. The first person that sees the entity in with this little alien, first person to see what's in this whole picture, gets $10 mailed in the mail to them. Okay? You got to look closely now. It's a human figure. It's got its hands on its face, and it's got its mouth open, and it's looking at an upward direction. If you see what I'm saying, type in the comments, I see it, and then type in where it is. Because it's got its hands on its face. You can see the black eyes with the white forehead, the white cheekbones, the white around its face, the white hands, the white wrists, and the white arms, the way they bend. And you can see its black mouth, and its nose is clear as day. You have 5 more seconds. I'm live. If you don't get it within... No, excuse me. You have 30 seconds. I'm live. From the time that I stop talking. You have 30 seconds to get it. If not, nobody gets no money. What makes you think it's in the upper left? Explain yourself. Because you're actually right. But explain yourself. What makes you think it's in the upper left? Because I want to have proof that I'm not going crazy. So if my video, unedited, live, is proof that I'm not telling anybody what's there, I'm just telling them whereabouts to look, maybe. And you're actually seeing it. But what is... Alright, so you said upper left-hand corner. Here, where my mouse is, type in yes. We're going to play a puzzle game. You should find this interesting. Up here where my mouse is? This is where you're talking? Because I'll zoom in on it. Okay. What do you see? I'm not going to point anything out, but what do you see? You've got to tell me. What do you see in this photo? You point it out to me. How about that? I'll zoom out just a little bit so you can see it clearer. Maybe I should zoom in. No. What do you see in that photo? For hands or a face or a dog or a cat or human or whatever you may see. What do you see? Because I didn't tell you what was there or where it was. But you did answer me and you said it's up in the upper left-hand corner, a white figure. Well, what does that white figure look like to you? Comment below. Do you see a nose, eyes, forehead, cheekbones, a face? Dog or a kid? Well, let's zoom in a little closer. I'm going to show you what this is. Seeing as how you noticed where it was, that's good enough for me. Okay? Now, notice this. These are the hands. This is the finger. This is the pinky. The edge comes to here. This is the mouth. The black area is the mouth. Right here is the nose. And if we zoom into the nose, you can clearly see one nostril, two nostril. It's the nose. But it's disformed, disfigured, as you can see right here, best, or here. Best probably here. Here's one nostril, here's two nostrils. And then when we come back, we see a pinky here and the rest of the hand that stretches out. And it shows a wrist that bends right here. Here's the chin. Here's where the chin shines. Here's the lower lip. Here's the other hand. Here's the other hand. Here's the black socket of the eye, which we know depth provides shadow and anything out front. But here's the white eyeball. Let's just bring that into view. There's a white eye right here. As we zoom out, I don't know how well you can see it with the reflection in the background. Let me turn off the light. But this is the eye. Something's on my screen. I can see it reflecting. Here's the other eye. Here's the top of the head. Here's the eyebrows. Here's the hair. We zoom in, you can see the hairline. It's looking at an angle towards this way. Alright? It's looking up. Here's the eye. Here's the nose. Here's the cheekbone. Here's its cheekbone. Cheek. And there's its hands. Now, anyways, let's forget about that. Alright? Let's go into something better. Let's go into... I'm going to confirm that's it. I'm going to confirm that it has a human head, right? Well, here's another video or another shot. This is the alien with its mouth, its nose, its eyes, its head. I proved these things. These are Google Earth images, ladies and gentlemen. Well, maybe you can see this image a little bit better now. With the two nostrils, one being here, one being here, tip of the nose here, round edge here, cheekbone, cheekbone, hand, wrist, hand, eye, forehead, eyebrow, deep sockets of the eyes, the bridge of the eyebrow, and the hairline right here. Forehead, hairline. Can you not see that? Are you blind? Let's go to another one. I'm a master at what I do. Alright, this might be the electronic one. Now here's where I prove. Right? Here's where I prove it. Alien's head right here. Up in the left-hand corner, guys. Up in the left-hand corner, what do we see? I see an ear right here. I see the structure behind the ear that goes up and around. And it kind of looks like it comes outward. Like goes backwards, like three-dimensional. And it comes around here, where the arm would be, in the mouth, the other arm. And here's its shoulder. So, yeah, there's definitely something in this picture because... when I use electronical equipment for this, I can pull anything from the background and I can compare it to other photos. So if you see this photo right here with the ear, the hairline, the headline going up and around, and it's three-dimensional, it comes forward and wraps around. You could see the dimensional pattern that's there. Come on, let's get serious. Let's get real. Now, this is Google Earth that I'm taking these patterns from. Alright, let's go back because I'm going to show you that very same image that you've just seen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another window and I'm going to put them side by side. Now, here's the alien face that I showed you in the picture. Okay? And here is that humanoid-looking ghost that showed up coming out of the clock. Now, for many of you that don't know, this in the background is a grandfather clock, and it seems to be that something dark is coming out of the top part of the glass. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to shrink it. Oh, no, I just cut out. I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to superimpose the other picture over it. Okay? Pay attention. I'm going to superimpose the other picture over this. Okay? Now let's do this. No! Okay, maybe it did. Okay. Alright, guys. Here's one picture with his ear. Okay? I'm going to superimpose this. This is the corner picture. Okay? Okay? This is what we do. Okay? This is our job. This is our job. And when I say ours, I mean mine and theirs. Now, here would be the ear. Here's the ear. This is the corner piece. I don't know if you could see it. Here's the forehead. Here's the forehead. Alright? I can't superimpose the picture on top of it, but I get as close as I can. I can superimpose the picture on top of it if I want to in the other picture, but here's the mouth. Let's just bring it down level. Hold on. I want to bring it down to where people can see it. Alright, there it is. There it is. How do you not see that? Mouth. Mouth. See, the light only shows up on anything close. Anything far away, the light is not visible. So, when you go into a spectrum of light pattern to expose what's up close and what's far away, you can eliminate what's far away and show only what's up close. And you can see these things, just like I did with the planets on the super blue blood moon. So, it's clearly that both of these objects match up. They're both at the same fucking angle. Look at the mouth. It's at the same angle. Look at the mouth. Look at the nose. Look at the nose. Look at the eye. Well, you can't really see the eyes except for this one right here. And this one right here. Look at the forehead. It's all white. And then it gets dark here. It's dark here. And then it has a round edge. And then it has a round edge. And it comes forward. And it comes forward. And then it comes down. And the ear comes down. And then the ear. Barely visible in this spectrum of light. I tried to do the best I could. I couldn't possibly get any better than this, guys. I literally show you a ghost host in the background of my picture. Literally. It's in the background of my picture. Coming out of my clock. Amazing. Well, anyways, let's get off this. Okay, let's get off this. Now, let's go here. What's this? Ow. It's another color spectrum. Let's rotate it. Let's zoom in. Kind of looks like there's a breathing apparatus there, but it's not. Maybe it's just a shadow effect because of the way the face is looking this way. But I don't know. But I can show you where I got that image from because I had to zoom in on it. But that's for another story, another broadcast. I'm just trying to bring you guys some of the most. Oh, this is the ship. Now, you guys probably been wanting to hear about this. See, I don't put the things that people want to hear about the most up first because then they die out of my channel. If you want to know, you'll watch. This is the lights in the sky that they saw. I happened to do a thermal construction of this, and I happen to see a pattern here, a V-shaped pattern right here. Which indicates to me that there's some sort of, because there's no magnetic connection between the two. Which goes to tell me that if I zoom in closer, now, see, I've got another picture, but if I zoom in and I come back here, there's a sharp edge to the back. Why is there a sharp edge to this picture? Well, because Pixels pick these items up. Okay? I don't know if this is the picture or not. See, I did many pictures of that vessel, and I've got the dimensions pulled. I actually show people what it looks like, you know, with dimensions. It's these sky beings. Okay, I did this. Now look, doesn't this look like a living computer grid? But look at the lights. Now here's what's gonna catch the doggy with the doggy. Okay. The picture before this is going to show you more definition. See, I'm going from last to first. I'm going backwards. Let's see, look. Looks like language on a screen. Does that not look like language to you? Looks like ancient language written, connected to each other. And each row connected means something bigger. I don't know. Maybe we can come to that later. But that looks like language on top of language. If you really want to be real. Now let's go here. Here we go. I gave you a fucking diagram. Here once again you see the V. And the V. But you see a sharp wing that comes over the piece. And it's like that throughout the whole thing in my other screenshots. But yeah, guys, this is a separate piece than this piece. They're connected magnetically or something. I don't know how to tell you. But I just want to say this. I'm going to make another video real quick with my face talking. Probably after this one's done. So I would expect you guys to be ready, waiting. It's going to be very important. Here's my Planet X thing. So anyways, guys, I don't know, man. Take a look. Steve Olson's catching it too. Once again, planet with a little tiny dot. So I'm going to make another video. It's going to be my face talking directly into the camera. We're going to be talking about some good topics. So please share this video, like it, subscribe, whatever. Or don't, like Richie from Boston would say. You know, don't give a fuck.